Have you ever found yourself frustrated by your inability and lack of results in life? Do you feel like you're constantly hitting roadblocks, taking 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back? Well, today I will reveal the number one reason why you're not getting what you want in life and how you can overcome it and become the best version of yourself. Now, if you're ready for it, let's dive in. So what is the number one reason you're not getting what you want? People often have a range of questions when it comes to understanding why they're not achieving their goals and how to overcome those obstacles. Some common questions include, why do I keep failing to reach my goals no matter how hard I try? How can I stay motivated and focused on my goals when things get tough? Are there specific techniques or strategies for overcoming obstacles and setbacks? You may have heard the saying, the answer is in the question. Well, this is the same. The reason you don't get what you want is because what you want, you don't have. Now, if you don't have something, it means that you lack it. If you put out lack, you get lack back in return. It's universal law of attraction. So the desire and the wantingness is the obstacle itself, not the actual thing that we want. So first, let's understand what's going on inside of the mind when it comes to wanting something. We can become obsessed or infatuated with wanting a certain thing. Now, by definition, an obsession is an idea or thought that continually preoccupies it or intrudes on a person's mind. And an infatuation is an intense passion or admiration for someone or something. It occurs when you put someone, something, or yourself all the way up on this invisible pedestal and only see positives, and you are unconscious to the negatives. For example, a new business, career, or opportunity that just can't go wrong. A new relationship that's absolutely perfect. They're all upsides, no downsides, also known as red flags. An urge to go party on the weekend or after work to let loose. An urge to drool over luxurious cars, boats, and houses because if I had that, life would be better. An urge to travel to exotic locations because life is so much better there. An urge to eat succulent foods and drinks. An urge to be a new person because it would be so much better. An urge to be spiritually aware that you reach this euphoric Zen or life mastery stage. An urge to partake in drugs, alcohol, porn, gambling, which then is a release that you need. The need to have a perfect family so everyone gets along, holding hands, and they love each other so often. So how often do these happen? Mainly because you're constantly being fed with perfection through media advertisements that show only the great, the dream life. Then you decide that you want those things. You might do things to help you get those things. You read books, you attend seminars, affirmations, you meditate, you focus on these things, and you condition yourself to associate pain with not having them. Meanwhile, reinforcing all of those things with the people that you follow on social media to reconfirm that you should desire these wonderful things with no perceived downsides, e.g. wealth or women. We've been taught, trained, and educated to believe that more is better and that we are less. We have to ask for forgiveness, confess our sins, ask for permission, say sorry for everything, and be told thousands of times, don't do this and don't do that. Now, you might be thinking that you'll be less likely to get those things if you don't want them as much. Now, the more you want something, the more it moves away from you. If you want something, by definition, you don't have it or you lack it. Want equals lack. So as I said earlier, if you put out want, you get back lack of having it in return. What you put out, you get back in return. This is an enormous misconception in the personal development and success propaganda. You've got to want it bad enough. Well, if that worked for you, you wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't be here watching this, and you would have those things. The reason you don't have it is because you want it too much. I'm all for manifestation and sending signals out into the universe. When you can do them from this balanced place, they become much easier. The key to manifestation is to see and to sense and to feel it to be happening right now and expect to have it. Without this piece, it's nothing but a dream. Have you ever noticed that as soon as you stop pursuing a relationship, money, or a career path, somehow, effortlessly, that relationship or opportunity just fell in your lap? Have you ever wondered why when it rains it pours? Well, this is why. We want to let go of the wantingness so that you can intend to cause the conditions that you see fit, not want them. Essentially, you become the cause of them. It can show up similarly if you get too excited about an upcoming event. Anytime you have something that you look up to or forward to, which is an extreme positive charge, or if anytime there's anything you look down upon, which is an extreme negative charge, it distracts and skews your perception of reality. The universe and everything in it is always balanced. If you get too excited and positive about a person, a place, a thing, or an event, there must be a negative occurrence that balances out that positive charge. If you have a big win, of course, you can acknowledge yourself, but don't fool yourself into thinking that there's only positives. Remind yourself of the things that you've lost on that same day. Maybe you've forgotten someone to call. Maybe you could have handled things better. As with frustration, when you're obsessed or infatuated with the positive thing, you must see it from a negative viewpoint and see the obstacles to balance out the charge, which is the exact reason why you don't get what you want in life. Let me say that again, just so you get it. When you are obsessed or infatuated with a positive thing, you must see it from a negative viewpoint and see all the obstacles to balance out the charge, which is the exact reason of why you don't get what you want in life. When we are in this state, we are fueled by emotions. Men fueled by emotion make dumb choices and dumb decisions. If you're not able to balance out the positives and the negatives on the table here, you will not be able to make an objective decision about a relationship, about a person, about money, business, lifestyle, health, etc., all those things. If you can't manage your emotions, positive or negative, you won't be able to manage your life. Now, it might sound harsh, that even the great Warren Buffett said, the greatest enemies of equity investors are expenses and emotions. Okay, so now you're at this point understanding it. However, information is useless without application. The answer is quite simple. Is it easy? Maybe not. As I always say, don't get caught up in how simple this can be. All you have to do is list 100 or more reasons, benefits, or upsides to not achieving the thing that you are wanting. That's it, simple. I know it might be hard for you to list 100, however, they will be there, just keep going. Each one that you list is like a little win, celebrate it. It's like a little layer that gets taken off. Now, if you get stuck, I'll leave a few prompting questions down below in the description. And as always, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to get the latest videos, and let me know how you go with this in the comments. And I'll talk to you soon.